Okay, I'm here in my 2012 Volt, and I seem to have found some kind of bug with the car's control system. This is about the fourth time that this has happened that I've noticed. And what the problem is that all the physical buttons work just fine, but the touch screen will go into a mode where no matter what happens, where you touch on the screen, it goes into the clock set mode. And it just kind of gets stuck there until you use a physical button to get it out. The only way I've found to solve this problem is to power the car off entirely, power the car back on, and that seems to clear it up. I've tried things like turning on and off the radio, removing the USB stick that music is playing off of, and so on, and that seems to have no effect. So here's what happens. If I turn on the radio, right, all the physical buttons here work just fine. If I go up here to hit my menu button, though, you'll see I go into clock set mode. And I can't actually change the clock. I can't set the clock. It makes the clicking noises when I touch on the screen, but nothing actually happens. But if I go and press a physical button like my info button here again, you'll see that that reacts. I can go back and pull up my driving statistics and all that. But even on this screen, if I touch, it doesn't matter. Anywhere on the screen, goes into clock set mode, right? So I go back here. If I were to go up and push my power flow, goes into clock set mode. So no matter what happens, the only way to change things is to use the physical buttons. And unfortunately, you can't change everything on the car using the physical buttons. So like I said, what I'll do here is I'll power the car off entirely. And I'll open the door so that even the entertainment system shuts off. Close the door back up so the car is fully off. Okay, and then I'll turn the car back on. And now if I go to push my menu button here, works as expected, right? So I can go back in and I can do everything just fine. So like I said, this is about the fourth time that this has happened that I've caught it, although a lot of times I'll make an entire drive without touching the touchscreen, so it certainly could be happening more frequently. But it's an odd bug. This is the 2012 Chevy Volt. So hopefully there'll be some kind of firmware update to fix this problem.